In this video, we are reacting to Bad Baby hates her $80 million life. Bro, she hates her. Well, I think that Bad Baby, honestly, she got cancer, right? And was she giving like, oh, you probably got this many years left? Because if that's the case, hey, whatever she's doing could be relatable. But we definitely seen this on social media. On the timeline, we seen people reposting it. She looked like she snapped. She was tweaking, whatever. I don't know who posted it and why she was on. I saw a girl on the hood. I was like, she looks familiar. Because my boy showed me the video. I was like, she looked familiar. I feel like I know her from somewhere. Thinking it was a random video. He said, that's Bad Baby. Yes, oh shit. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
She been comment me.
What's poppin', y'all? After having one of the coolest beef victories of the year, Bad Baby has decided to hit a new low, unfortunately. And this all started with what I thought was a skit because of the music that was being played in the background, but I'm gonna play it for you guys right now.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Like, I saw that, I'm like, damn.
You can save £50 per person.
Then you get off the car. Are you looking
Millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilos of
The caption was Bad Baby climbed on top of her baby daddy car and wouldn't let go of
My
it.
bad,
Now,
yo.
to me, like I said, y'all know I'm not a car guy. Is that a Cadillac? Is that an Escalade? Or
That's
is that,
a-
no, it looks like an
that's a
Escalade.
Cadillac.
It looks like it could be a truck. It does look like a
Cadillac
Cadillac. So
Escalade.
she is on top of that thing screaming. He's trying to drive. He's driving off and stopping. She does not want to let go of that thing. That is crazy. It's like a frog is stuck on that.
Yo,
Might
what's
have
she
to hit
doing?
the windshield wiper to take her off of it. But is that her car? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Her boyfriend, LeVon James, LV, as he's called, funny enough, he's the reason why the beef even started that she ended up winning this year with none other than Alabama Barker.
Hey,
Alabama Barker.
hey, this right here, it was bad, but it was very, very pleasing and entertaining to listen to. It was good, and she put up a pretty. It wasn't too good. It wasn't too good for her, but she tried. Hey, effort was very valiant. She really did try. But Bad Baby came out. I was like, because for me personally, I'm like the only one that'll give Bad Baby some flowers and say, you know, she's actually pretty solid sounding on the mic. You remember? Gucci flip flop, hit you in my socks, make you kick right, check the wristwatch. You remember that? So I was like, I'm ready to hear Bad Baby back again on the thing, because I actually played that when I was younger. Because she was just funny that you could hear. It was almost like when we heard Cardi for the first time on Bhad Yellow. It was like, man, it actually sound good. This actually sound pretty good. It was like that. But this was very entertaining to watch.
Travis Barker's daughter, she's a big celebrity. She was
She got
in
cooked, though.
Pac-Boy Max's show In Too Deep as one of the girls, and she's the one that had
She was in
everybody
it.
signing NDAs because she didn't want them talking about her past. And her past is that, how do I put this lightly? She likes to play games. Like, she likes to play hopscotch. She likes to play on the pogo stick. She likes to play on trampolines. She likes to, anything that has to do with hopping up and down on things, that's what people are alleging she likes to play. So she's a multidisciplinary athlete. And a lot of rappers have claimed that they've played these sports with her. They're co-ed sports. So she has that reputation, and Bad Baby called her out for talking to her man, LV, in a certain type of way. And then this got into them dissing each other, and Alabama Barker, I'm not gonna lie, she can rap. She can rap. Some of you have this gut instinct,
yeah.
emotional feeling where like, man, she's trash, Listen, she can rap. Am I turning up Alabama Barker tracks regularly?
A lot of girls,
Absolutely
the thing
not.
is, too, a lot of girls can't rap. She can rap. I'm just saying it wasn't as good as Bad Baby, because Bad Baby, the way she put the words, you know you could rap. If you know anything about rap battle or dissing somebody, you could say, someone could say something and bitch, and then someone could say something spit bitch, and then it'll be like, oh shit, they made it sound better, but they really just said the same thing. That's kind of how it is.
But the back and forth happened, and Alabama Barker tapped out. They had to pull her out of the ring. It was a TKO by Bad Baby when she dropped her song. She dropped the last song. It was, I think it was a remix to one of Ye's songs that he ended up clearing. So Ye really gave her a solid on that, and I was surprised to see that work done by Bhad Bhabie. So it was a congratulations to her. But the reason why the beef started is because her man LV is always with other chicks. Keep in mind, her and her man have a kid. They have a daughter together. So we would come to find out that this was not a skit, and it was real, and it was LV that recorded. I wonder who's recording this. So if LV,
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Who's recording Bhad Bhabie? Is it her mom or something? I don't know. But I'm playing the clip right now where she addresses all of this.
Told y'all what was gonna happen. I said he has a bunch of videos of me reacting, which is what narcissists do. They take a bunch of pictures and videos of you reacting to what they're doing, but they don't say. If you would have got the whole clip of that video, I looked up, I said, no, tell them why I'm on the car. I'm not trying to stop you from leaving. You could go get an Uber, go get your own car and leave. You're not leaving in my car. I wanted him to leave. I didn't want him to leave in my car.
Oh.
That was all it was. Like, that's it. That's really, that's
nigga,
sad.
I mean, you was with the bum, nigga. He tried to take your shit. I can understand. Because low key, you're not trying to call the police on like, you just arguing. You're not trying to call the police and be like, yeah, my partner took my car. You know what I mean? That's extra. So you'll just get on and be like, bro, don't take it. But that nigga was really trying to shake her ass off, and he was going back and forth, just trying to get her off.
That's all he has. Like, that shows you. I told you, everything he has is either me trying to destroy my own car so he can't leave in it, because I told him to go leave in an Uber and not leave in my car after disrespecting me or cheating on me. It's always like that. It's always me trying to stop him from leaving in my car because it's my car.
Why you with him?
Now he's trying to talk to me like, do you see how it feels? Like, no, I really was trying so hard not to believe that this man was a narcissist because of how empathetic he can be. But that's just a whole nother part of being a narcissist too. Like, over with. I'm not helping this man. I'm not doing nothing. He's showing his truth. Like,
man, if this isn't the funniest thing I've ever heard, keep in mind when
my bad. I'm texting my agent.
The crazy thing is, the first time we ever found out about this guy was Bhad Bhabie posting herself. It was either in 2024 or maybe even 2023. It might have been 2024, where she posted herself bruised up, battered, beaten with video footage. And
damn, don't she look different? But at the same time, she looked the same. Perm not
like, yo,
doing
what
it.
What the hell is going on? And she got back together with that guy. So
she went afro bad, huh?
Putting hands, feet, elbows, knees, everything on you, and she goes and says, nah, you know, we be fighting. I be doing it too. And then after that, you expect us to care about anything you've got to say? Absolutely not. And this is another example of it, because she's talking about, oh yeah, I told them to leave, and they are in the most toxic situation ever, and they both love it. They both really enjoy this. So we know about LV against our will. So she's saying, oh yeah, I told them to leave, but I wanted them to take an Uber, not to take my car. Well, you know what's a simple solution to this?
Your roommate just took up percussion.
Oh my God.
You need a job that gets you out.
Hey,
of
I don't
here.
have a YouTube Premium,
Indeed
so
you do.
subscribe.
She can just report the car as stolen. If it's not her car, it's probably she put it under his name. But if it is your car, you can report it as stolen. But what are they going to do? They're going to arrest the guy, and she's
but
obsessed with it.
the thing that you're not thinking about is you get into altercations with your partner all the time. Now, if you have, I'm pretty sure, I think he's a felon or some with the law or some, definitely not house arrest because the nigga trying to leave, but involving police, even if you got a PO or something, involving police isn't the best method because it's temporary. Like, you ever hurt, that's crazy to say, not you ever hurt your partner, but you ever like hurt your friend or something, or you fight with your friend, and like after you guys are cool, but they're still hurting, and it's like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. There's that train of thought too. It's like, I don't want to do something to where when we're fine, like it was unneeded, it was extra, and it's gonna cause more drama on my end too. You know what I mean? If I call police, now you gotta deal with them. Now I gotta take you here, because the nigga don't have nothing. He don't do nothing, right? He's a regular nigga,
This
right?
guy, she's in love with this guy. I don't know what it is. It is what it is. But she's not gonna put him in that situation. So she has
But
to
who is
come
she
drum
picking?
up some
What
drama here on the internet. And the whole thing with the narcissist, she's talking about narcissists. What I think narcissists make up less than 5%. Maybe I think it's even a lower percentage, like something 1 to 3% of people are narcissists. So if that's the case, how is it that every girl seems to know a narcissist, or their ex was a narcissist, or the guy that they're with is a narcissist? I mean, it's so funny that Playboi Carti even named his album, or was going to name his album, that turned out to be
I believe her though.
as Narcissist. He had a whole rollout and everything. He had some merch for it. So yeah, this guy must be a narcissist. Honestly, why would you not feel like a narcissist if you're LV? You're broke. You got nothing going on for you. We have
That's
no
what I'm
idea
saying.
what you do. Yet
Exactly.
you got Bad Baby, who you know a bunch of other rappers want, and they're trying to get after, and she won't go with them. And she's got tens of millions of dollars. You're living in her mansion. You're driving her
Millions.
cars. You're cheating on her with other chicks that are lit, and she's taking you back every single time, and she's financing your whole lifestyle. How do you not become a narcissist? You gotta think, like, the external is telling you, hey, you're the ish, you're the man. She's telling you that. So really, if anything, she fostered this feeling in him, because we're looking at this guy like, yo, is this guy a sorcerer? Is he Hagrid? Is he casting spells? Is he doing voodoo? What's the deal here? Because how is this working? We don't know. And not only is it working, but the guy's putting hands on you and it's working too. So we're just like, yo,
I don't think we sitting here like,
how caring after the
how do
first
you
time.
get
Right
her?
here, she sounded like, oh yeah, she might have been done with him, right? No, because the emotional tears and waterworks will come soon after in this clip I'm gonna play you guys right now.
Y'all, I swear on everything. I swear on everything that I love. I am not dealing with this man no more ever again in my life. I have went through so much trying to love this person. I went through so much trying to understand this person.
I keep thinking she's about to say, love this nigga, understand this nigga.
through so much. I have suffered so much trying to deal with this man.
Deal with
I
this.
have to explain my way of thinking. Yo. Bro.
Is love that complicated, or is it her pea brain? Imagine you got M's. The more M's you have, the less you give a fuck. We're all human, we understand that. But at the same time, you look at it as a transaction at a certain point. Because if you were the one who was with somebody who was providing for you, you would continuously chase them in a way. You know what I mean? But when you are the person who is sought after, and you're like, people want me, you'll be like, okay, you're not treating me well, I'm moving on. She's like, you're not treating me well, I'm staying. That's you. Even though he might be stupid, crazy, he might be hitting on you, but you making videos about it.
I don't even know what to do. I feel so stuck. Like everywhere I turn, it's just a wall
Stuck?
in front of me. Like I have to allow it. There's nothing else I can do.
How don't you feel stupid?
Like I said, instead of him going and unfollowing me, he sits there and argues with me and tells me that I'm insecure.
So just leave him. Sis, leave him.
It's so obvious what you do in that moment to make it better. I shouldn't have to tell you.
Leave him. He's broke, right? You say that in your music.
I'm literally so confused. Like, why is this even, with the love that I give this man, everything that I do for this man, why is he even interested in partaking in shit like this? I'm willing to bet money on it.
If I'm that nigga, I'm dropping a clothing brand. I'm dropping new hats. I'm dropping, nigga, I might make my own version of a Tesla. It might be a Tesla. That's just Tesla backwards. But you have somebody this dead in the head. P-brain. I'm sorry. You're so crazy, but you're getting used. I'm starting something for myself. I'm not gonna sit around driving your cars and living the lifestyle I want around you but not really having nothing for myself. You been with this person for like 3 years, nigga. Make something of yourself. Get some money. She's right there.
He be liking them pictures, DMing them. They don't say nothing to him. I'm willing
Damn.
to bet money on it.
Yo, you're willing, so you don't know.
Like,
First thing is getting off this.
I know how this goes, bro. And I probably wouldn't even begin on here talking about it, but he ignores me. He cuts his phone off. He says he's not gonna talk to me if I'm crying. It only happens. I only feel like this living with Levon and living with my mom. When I was younger, I would question myself all the time, like, what's wrong with me? Why do I keep causing all these problems? Why every time I say I don't want something being done to me, I get in trouble for it? Why does it start a fight? Why do they say these things to me?
We have got to the point
Oh
where
my, I don't have
literally
YouTube
can build a fully working
Premium.
app without knowing how to
Subscribe.
code.
Y'all see the
This is
production.
page 44.
I'm trying to do something here.
It wasn't me.
Bruh.
It wasn't me. And I feel like Levon has been trying to train me to shut up and deal with it.
Man, listening to this, it seems like the guy kind of mature. She starts getting emotional. She starts mouthing off. She starts yelling and screaming. He's like, yo, I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to call, because that's how he avoids the situation. Because he's been putting hands on this chick, and she says, oh, we fight. She said that, not him. He didn't say we fight. We saw the video, and he fell back, and she decided to defend him and say that she starts the situation. So he's still with her. They have a daughter together. I think maybe he sees her getting angrier. She's boiling. He's like, oh, well, I can't control myself if she puts hands on me, and I'm gonna start putting hands on her. So let me exit the situation. Let me block her. Let me tell her, hey, we're not gonna do this.
I don't think she said any of that. Maybe it was the stuttering part I put on, but seemed like he did something to make her cry and feel emotional. And then when she's trying to talk about it while being emotional, he's stepping out the situation. I don't think it was, oh, because, we put hands on each other. I think it was just, maybe I didn't hear it right, but
until you calm down. So it seems
he's
like
just taking
he may have
advantage of her.
learned, but she has not. And she's saying, oh, it's so obvious what you do at that point. So she probably just wants him to unfollow some chicks, and he's looking at her like, you're not going anywhere. Where are you gonna go? You're gonna leave me? Even though I don't know what he's providing to her. It's clearly got to be something mental, that some mental stimulation that he's given her.
Yeah.
She's obsessed
Damn,
with
he
her.
like, get the
She
fuck
will
off
not
the
leave
car.
him. And it's not for a lack of options either.
Can
And
you
yeah, I do
imagine she
that
flew
this
back
guy's
and
trying to get
smacked her
after
head
everything,
on?
because he's still a young dude. How old
He
is
get-
the guy? He's
getting
in his
locked
early
up.
20s too, because there's not much of an age gap between them. He's 26. Okay. Oh.
Damn.
That's what they say. They say he's 26. Not entirely sure. They've been together since 2020. I know he wasn't doing any David type of activity with her from what we've seen thus far. And she just blames everybody. She's like, oh yeah, I only felt like this when I was with my mom and not when I was with LB. We know her mom was a nutcase. Look how she turned out. That's no surprise. But Bad Baby was getting with people like Young Boy. She was getting people like Chief Keef. And I think this guy, he's just trying to keep the situation. I think
it's her decision making. She got piss poor decision making.
He's not as invested in her as he was when he was putting hands on her, which sounds crazy. Like, for those words to utter my mouth, it sounds crazy, but think about it. This guy was so emotional that he was putting hands, and then now he's giving her the vibe that he doesn't care, and he's being mature. He's probably only there for what she's providing, which is a lot. She's providing bread, she's providing the car, she's providing the house, she's providing food, and she's providing him access to all of these other girls that he's meeting behind her back. But this would all lead to Lil Tay being brought into this. So Lil Tay would post the original video of her on top of the car and say, Bad Baby is pathetic. Now, Lil Tay, the biggest clout chaser.
And she started OF the other day.
Since she was 12, she was just like trying to flex money, which they didn't really have. But now she's doing OF. Yeah, once she turned 18, clock struck 1.
She's
clock
18.
Struck 12, and she decided to hop on there. Didn't even give life a try. Did not even attempt. She tried the music career when she was a little bit younger, and the song did okay. I'm guessing it didn't return what the budget did. But she calls out Bad Baby, and she came into Bad Baby's game. Bad Baby is known as being one of the highest generating careers in OF history. And
I think she is the highest.
Bad Baby replies, and what does she reply with? The screenshots of her OF, and it shows, and she's still showing them Wait, hold on, September 2025. She's still eating off of this? Oh, hell no. Oh my God. So, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the numbers have dropped. Oh, my God.
Yeah, the numbers definitely dropped. Cause let me tell you, look, 300K down. But just in May, she was at 7,663. You know, it's about to be holidays again.
Jeez. Oh, my. Well, all time.
It's finna go back
it
up.
says 78.8 million gross. It used to be like
Oh my.
50, I think. And then net is 63 million. So Bad Baby has made $63 million in net before any percentage that she had to give to the agency or the management that's handling all of the messages, where you see $37 million.
All the
worth.
Indians
But
and
September alone,
the Turks
she made
behind the computers.
672,000 in August. She's still making this kind of bread. This is unreal. And this just goes to show you, no amount of bread is gonna make her any less miserable. And then you've got Lil Tay saying, this is chump change, you're broke as ish. We know Lil Tay's not even scratching these numbers. I don't
Yeah,
even
hell
think
no.
the lowest numbers that Lil Baby has had, Lil Tay has hit that yet. And this is where it gets a little bit dirty, because
Lil Baby?
has had, Lil Tay's not even scratching these numbers. I don't even think the lowest numbers that Lil Baby has had, Lil Tay has hit that yet. And this is where it gets a little bit dirty, because Lil Tay calls out Bad Baby's daughter and says, Bad Baby, since Callie, who's the name of her daughter, doesn't have a father anymore, let me be the father that stepped up. And then she says, Daddy Tay, with the pregnant emoji. And this is exactly what Lil Tay needed. Lil Tay needs
revival.
for people to pay attention. The only way people are going to pay attention is with
What is she
conflict.
doing?
She faked her dad doing some stuff to her. She faked all of these situations where she's the victim, and people got tired of it. And now, I don't even think Bad Baby needs to address her, but Bad Baby's in such a state where, like I said, money cannot solve some problems. Really, it may have amplified her problems. But I do...
Yeah, Bad Baby, she could. Appreciate it for watching. It's really her decision making. That's really what she need to work on. Appreciate it for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to watch in the future. Appreciate you guys. I'm trying to run this channel up. Please subscribe. We out.